Let's bunk that bulking myth. Let's talk about one of the most common myths that surrounds weight training. That myth is getting bulky. First, let's define what getting bulky even means. Maybe for some, that's thicker thighs. For others, that's manly looking shoulders. It might mean looking like one of those freaky looking girls you see on a muscle magazine. And I'm sure that most of you that are watching this have said something along the lines of, I don't want my arms to get bulky, I just want them to look lean and toned. As a coach, I can understand these insecurities. Why would you want to spend all that time in the gym doing something that might make you look like what you see on a muscle magazine? And ladies, you might think I'm just talking to you, but the fact is I hear these statements from men just as often as I do women. So what does it take to get bulky? To put it simply, you just need to gain weight and add a lot of muscle mass. Adding muscle mass, yes, means weight training, but a specific type of weight training that involves a lot of volume of exercises and years in the gym. Getting bulky requires you to eat in excess of calories, having the right genetics and the right hormonal makeup. Let's break down what all that means. In order to gain weight, this means that we need to eat more calories than we burn off. This means eating about 500 calories more than our daily requirement. Having the right genetics also plays a key factor. Certain people just seem to gain muscle more easily than others. Finally, having the right hormonal makeup is critical to adding a lot of muscle mass. I'm sure that you've heard testosterone is essential to adding muscle mass, but that's only a small part of the big picture. Estrogen has the opposite effect of testosterone, and if you know anything about female endocrinology, women have way more estrogen than they have testosterone. Because of this, it's harder for women to gain muscle mass. In fact, women that want to add a lot of muscle mass have to take estrogen blocking pills in order to gain muscle. Now, this is just a summary of what it takes to bulk up. I'm not telling you this because I want you to bulk up. I just want to create more clarity on what it takes to look bulky. Now, let's talk about what most of you really want, and that's to look lean. I'm sure you've seen the before and after pictures of somebody that looks like they lost a bunch of weight, but in reality, they didn't lose any weight at all, but they look way leaner. That is a product of consistent weight training and eating less calories than their daily requirement. They lost a bunch of fat and added a little bit of muscle. Fat is about 20% less dense than muscle. In other words, muscle takes up less space. Also, most of that fat that you lose is underneath the surface of your skin, in your trouble areas like your stomach, your thighs, and your love handles. Whereas the muscle that you add is distributed throughout your body along your bones. This gives you the appearance of looking leaner without actually losing weight. And that's not even the magical part. Adding muscle improves your body's ability to burn more calories, which makes it easier to maintain the new lean you. Finally, I just want to say, work out however you want to work out. Weight training is one of the methods that I use in my coaching practice because in my experience, it's the most effective way to lose weight and keep that weight off. At the end of the day, all that matters is for you to be happy and be self-confident.